All right, so we're
Uh,
gonna go to the first article of the day, and that is a Game Informer article. They write
Order.
about Capcom, who is partnering with Oculus Studios and Armature Studios to make a Resident Evil 4 remake, VR style, for the Oculus Quest 2. So while it looks very much like the original game, it's first person this time. So remember, also keep in mind that this isn't the first time that Capcom made a VR game for Resident Evil. They did do it for Resident Evil 7 as well.
mm,
But with that news in mind, uh, was it Randy who sent me this that you wanted to talk about it? Or was it Kevin? You guys want to start first, whoever sent it to me?
Oh, it was me because it was funny that last week we had mentioned that Resident Evil is like released for fucking everything,
Yeah.
Yeah, we
and
did.
literally
pull
days later,
out the meme. Pull it out.
it's just like, oh hey, you guys want another Resident Evil 4 only on GameCube? Nope.
Oh, that was such a good meme. Ah,
But it's it's interesting. There seems to be a lot of like remake news actually, if anything,
Mhm.
because the game that we are going to talk about later, that's also a remake.
Oh,
Which one is that? Oh yeah,
The
yeah.
Getsu Fumaden.
oh,
Yeah. Yeah. Very, very
That,
old game.
yeah,
Yeah.
ooh.
But
that
yeah, we'll get to that at
uh
some point.
Oh, can I mention one that we're not going to talk about that I'm excited for?
Yeah.
The
is it
House
House
of the
of the
The House of
Yep.
the Dead.
That's the dead.
I love my rail shooters. I recently just played the House of the Dead for on Dave and Buster's. Not shout out, not sponsor.
Thanks for the
and
invite, Kevin.
and it was amazing. Like I really enjoyed it. It brought back memories of like me spending hours playing it. But good
Thanks
game,
for the invite, Kevin.
bro. Bro, I didn't choose it. I was
Thanks for
taken
the
out.
invite.
I was taken out, and I had to be Cinderella. You know, it wasn't me taking myself out.
Anyways,
You were saying?
bastard. Um, it's really weird that they're making it into VR, but at the same time, like that they're really milking this fucking cash cow because RE4 is the one that basically everyone fucking loves.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So what better thing to do other than they don't have to necessarily make a RE4 remake, but just throw that shit into fucking VR, make it first person now. You
Hmm.
are
Mhm.
Leon,
When
like
when we're
genuinely.
able to play in the Matrix, they'll have a RE7 remake where you could just they be put right in the game just because they can.
Have your own hand chainsawed off.
Well,
Feel the pain.
yeah, but listen, if this game does well, let's say it does
Yeah.
big and people
Yeah.
like it, then that Ghost Toshima game and the Resident Evil one that was Silent Hill they were gonna make. Like,
Mm,
can you imagine something like that in first person?
So
and
Ghost of Tsushima in that would be
And
nauseating.
not Ghost Toshima. I'm talking
yeah,
oh,
about the no, I'm talking about the Silent Hill.
oh,
PT.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah.
terrifying.
Hmm. Oh yeah, yeah.
They'd
I
have to
would try
involve
it.
like a free pack of adult diapers or some shit.
So
Yeah.
I know none of us, including myself, like we don't have VR systems, but is it appealing to you that it's in VR at all, or is it really just
No,
no. I mean, for me, I love Resident Evil 4, but like them putting it in first person, it's like a. I have the game on so many goddamn consoles. It's like, what? Why? You know what I mean?
yeah,
It's like a but why? Because like I think it's a cool idea that you do get to play as Leon like in VR, but it's like how much are they gonna let you get away with? Like, can you like grab the Ganados? Can you grab them? Can you actually like use VR till its fullest in that, or is it just like they plop you in there and you just are like just Leon? I was like, I've done this so many times.
that's a good point. Like, did they implement new like gaming systems, or did they just literally just change the camera? Pretty
Yeah.
they're
much.
actually gonna introduce like kind of VR things for your feet, so you could do a roundhouse just like Leon to knock them down.
Oh, that
And
would
then
be
you end up kicking your
nauseating.
foot and break the TV. Watch.
Nice.
Fucking
Like,
your own child, if anything.
yeah. Oh my god.
Kevin
But
out here
it's.
knocking out Coco.
Oh man.
Oh, I didn't mean it, Coco. Please. But yeah, it's like if they're gonna implement the actual VR system, then I'm excited for it because then that can be more for like exciting game, like a lot of games, like another Capcom game that they didn't say. Imagine like a VR version of Devil May Cry 3. Like that would make that like it's like that. It's like a
That too would be nauseating.
Yeah.
exactly. like the roundhouse kick from Leon. If you have to go through the whole motion of it, I would not. I'm not gonna play it. I already have motion sickness. That's
Yeah,
not making it better for me.
I remember me and Danny played this game for Xbox called, was it Breakdown or Breakout or something? It was like one of those. It was one of the first person shooters. One of the first person shooters that it was a lot like playing Mirror's Edge, where it wasn't just first person, but like they simulated all the movement and the rolling and all that stuff, and it always made me like dizzy or like motion sick.
But the Mirror's Edge did the same thing to me too. I mean,
Well, the thing
after a
is,
while, it's
so
hard to play too.
for me, Mirror's Edge actually didn't work. Mirror's Edge worked out better for me because with Breakdown, I'm pretty sure it was Breakdown. With that game, they didn't have any a UI implementation to kind of like have you be able to focus on certain things so that we don't get motion sickness, whereas Mirror's Edge did.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a little bit easier to focus on like the center of the screen rather than like just get confused.
Oh, dude, I'm looking at like 5
Breakdown
minutes of
by
this.
Namco?
Which game?
Is it by Namco? Is it
Breakdown?
like a fist on the cover? Yeah.
Yeah, it was mostly melee, I think it was, but it had some weapon stuff. I can't remember too much. It was a long time. It was for the old
Give me-
Xbox.
Give me a sec. I'm about to. Oh no, we're not doing
Yeah,
that.
you see that, right? You see how it moves?
I only moved 10 seconds of this, and I'm already feeling nauseous.
Yeah.
Oh, this
So
is bad.
that's
1X
I worry about that with some VR games such as like Resident Evil when you need to like run around and shoot things constantly and take cover, or not take cover, but like, run away.
Wait,
What was that?
hold on. Oh, bro, nah, fuck that. Fuck that game. Fuck that game for getting me sick.
Yeah.
It's really pretty, all things considered. But
It was a good looking game.
there's no reticle.
First time.
That's why.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because at least Mirror's Edge did have a reticle, and most of the time, like for VR games, they try to do like a cage, if anything, like just some form of stability to help you not lose yourself.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, I
Well,
mean,
I
so we're
mean,
not
we'll just have
feeling
to
it.
wait
We
and see.
we pretty much just think that the franchise is it's just a cash cow. They're just trying to pull some money out. So I completely agree with you guys.
I mean, it pretty much is.
Yeah.
Fucking, they really want to do something. Fix Resident Evil 6.
Don't talk about my game. Don't talk about my game.
I don't even want
That's
to
the-
talk about that.
I love
I'm
that
not
game.
sure if I played part 6.
I never
don't
finished
think I
part
actually
6.
played it. I never even played it. I think I got over
Can
the
I-
series by then.
Can I tell you, no joke? In high school, it took me 3 months to beat that game.
Yeah, because it's
That's
painful to play. That's why.
No, because I only played it at my best friend's house and in high school. So like every time I went there, like we would die like I would say a good 35 times before we beat a chapter. And I was like, bro, I can't. This is 3 hours. It's 3 hours of us doing the same
I
thing.
couldn't stand the pacing of that game, and just it's just too much action and just no horror whatsoever. It's just I hated it.
You know, they need to remake 4 and 5, especially 5 when Leon punches the bogey. Just
Or even an actual complete remake of RE4, I don't even care so much for it because they've milked that cow so much already.
Mhm.
I mean RE5 maybe I could agree with you, I guess, because I don't think they've ever even really ported it before, have they? After it was released, I'm not
RE5 is
sure.
on PC also.
yeah.
Say again.
It's on PC. I think it's on Steam. Like,
Yes, it is. Definitely is on Steam, baby boys.
Okay.
but yeah, no. You didn't like the part where Wesker's son got like that super arm in 6?
No.
You
I
didn't like
love
the part
Six.
with
I
Wesker's
think that's
son?
where I stopped when I started that chapter.
I love 6, hate oh shit, it's still on sale.
Yo, Resident Evil 5 is $5.
I'm about to buy it because that's really one of my favorite Resident Evils. Okay, we're doing it in the car.
All right, so we're gonna move on.